Good morning. It's Thursday, December 1st. The Nova Scotia lobster season has already opened, and one of the key questions that will be answered this season is what is the strength of export demand in Europe? Overseas markets have really been vital to maintaining the price of a lot of seafood items produced in the U.S. and Canada this past year. Examples, of course, are snow crab, West Coast shrimp, and certainly lobster. With the European economic crisis lurching from day to day, there's a great uncertainty on the part of shippers as to whether European buyers will still shell out the money for holiday lobsters as they have in the past. The consensus that we report today in our article is that most exporters expect that volume is going to be close to that of last year. Prices are fairly good, I think, from a European buyer's perspective. However, what's going to happen after the holiday rush is a big unknown, with many of these same dealers expressing concern about whether European demand will still be there in January and February and the rest of the winter months. This is a big unknown. It's very tough these days to be whipsawed by daily reports of financial crisis and response and so forth, and we just don't know how the European consumer is going to react. Just finally, on a slightly more optimistic note, the U.S. has definitely been seeing some improvement. Restaurant operators surveyed by the National Restaurant Association for the last several months have increasingly been more positive about the economy. This is a trend that started last winter that got derailed and is now back on track. So it'd be very helpful for the lobster industry to see U.S. restaurants and food service pick up a little bit of the lobster slack that might be dropped from Europe. In Lexington, Mass., this is John Sackton.